they've got the gun battle in... I can't remember the name of the character's name. The bald guy.
But it's in the apartment.
I call it the over the rainbow scene.
Yeah.
I just think that's very actiony. It has... my second favourite scene would have actually been the prison escape. So that's very actiony.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I don't like any of the more serious bits or the comedic parts. I just like the really.
It does have good action
booming
sequences.
action films.
Definitely has good
action scenes. Yeah. So I think it's definitely the over the rainbow.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm Canadian.
My favourite scene is just before that, and it's where Sean as Castor Troy, so Nicolas Cage, is trying to, fit in with that, his cronies, essentially. He's just, escaped from prison, and he's, needs somewhere to go. He can't go home. So he's with, Castor Troy's cronies. And it's just, this is the crazy face, the kind of really weird sort of, manic smile that Nicolas Cage does. And, when he's has to take the drugs, because that's what Castor would do.
No more drugs for that man.
Yes. But I just think that's good. And, that and the prison fight are really good kind of, examples of Nicolas Cage pretending he's not Nicolas Cage, trying to act like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. I think we could have done with more prison scene, actually.
I think, the bits in the prison were very good, and the escape was very good as well. What's your favourite line? Or do you want me to go first? Because you've got the best favourite line.
I do, so go on, you go
Snap that
first.
one up whilst we were watching it.
Yeah.
So... there weren't that many good lines, I don't think. There were good lines, but nothing that really stood out. But mine is from Castor Troy.
Nick Cage.
Yeah. And he is himself.
He is
at the
Cage.
time.
Yeah.
And they've just got on the jet, they're trying to escape. And he says to the air hostess, who is an undercover agent, "If I were to send you flowers, where would I... No, let me rephrase that. If I were to let you suck my tongue, would you be grateful?" Then she does.
So let me just say, I'm sure 15 years ago, if you said, "Matt, what's your favourite line from Face Off?" I probably would have said that. I have matured. Much like Bond, I have matured.
I haven't. I've got less mature.
So I went for the less misogynistic. But actually, no, it's kind of
really
on par.
Come on.
It is on par. And that's when Castor Troy as John Travolta, he meets Eve for the first time. He's just pulled up and she gets in her car to go. And he turns around and says, "I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave." It's just like, it's so slimy, but also I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's a good line. I think... this is a very silly film.
It is.
It's a very silly film, and...
But I wouldn't not recommend it.
No, I would recommend it to everyone. I was talking to my mum about it, and,
Really?
she's seen it a long time ago. I told her she should watch it again, so...
I think, again, it's a dumb action film that years ago it would have been thought of being quite clever and unique.
Yeah.
But now it's just a dumb action film.
It's great fun. I really enjoyed watching it again. It had been long enough that I'd kind of forgotten quite a lot about it.
There's a lot of unintentionally hilarious parts. There's a lot of really good action scenes, and the stunt doubles themselves are brilliant.
Oh, so, it's worth it just for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have some facts for us?
I do have some facts for you.
Excellent.
I admit that there's not loads for this one. I wanted to say a few of them, but most of them were spoilers, and I didn't really want to spoil loads.
Oh, okay.
Just in case anybody hasn't seen it.
Just the ending.
Yeah, we keep spoiling these films. I am so sorry. Right, Nicolas Cage and John Travolta spent 2 weeks together before filming to learn how to play each other. They decided on specific gestures and vocal cadence of each character that could be mimicked. I think that's quite good. Originally, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone were in mind to play the lead roles. When John Woo brought in to direct, he decided that John Travolta and Nicolas Cage would be more suited for the roles. The magnetic boots that the prisoners wear in... Now, I'm just going to say the prison. are the same boots worn by the Goombas in Super Mario Brothers.
Now there's a film.
Yeah, that's terrible. But I like the soundtrack. Roxette. Almost Unreal.
We will not be reviewing that film.
We will not be.
Before you even say.
Other actors who were considered for Sean Archer and Castor Troy, besides Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, were Harrison Ford and Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas actually produced this film. I think that would have been quite clever and given it a little bit. Then you have Bruce Willis and Alec Baldwin. Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. That's kind of easy. I think too easy. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal. That would have been worse.
That would have been amazing.
But I would have quite liked to see Harrison Ford and Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
So, Over the Rainbow, as featured in the film, is performed by Olivia Newton-John, who was in
Grease.
Yeah, with
John Travolta.
Yeah. Nicholas Cage is a big fan of Chow Yun-fat. John Woo originally asked Cage to decide on the makeup for the beginning of the film, where Troy is going to kill Archer, but kills the kid. Cage decided to don a mustache similar to the famous assassination scene in The Killer. In early drafts of the script, Archer went to Castor's mother's place to hide out. The writers wanted the mother to be played by either Elizabeth Taylor or Jack Nicholson in drag.
What?
I know, I quite like that. During the course of the film, Sean Archer and Castor Troy only have 4 scenes together.
Wow, okay.
The crew shot on Nicolas Cage's birthday. John Woo let Cage get emotionally charged up for a scene and then surprised him with a birthday cake. Afterwards, Cage asked Woo not to do that ever again.
Oh.
And those are my facts.
Good stuff. Jack Nicholson in drag, eh?
There's an image.
Yeah. Interesting.
Give us some links, Freya.
Okie dokie. If you would like to email us, you can find us at on fullmoviepodcast@gmail.com.
Yaha.
We are on Twitter at fullmoviepoduk and on Instagram at fullmoviepodcast.
So, give us a share with the world. It's that time of year when we
Share
all start
us, like
going.
us, rate us, review us.
Presents, you know.
Give us the gift of a review.
Yeah, if you want to give your friends a really cheap Christmas present, just
recommend this
Full Movie Podcast. Leave a review, you know. So yes, that would be lovely. Yeah. Do we have any thanks?
No.
Oh.
You're all awful.
Oh my God! You can't say that. They're lovely. They're all lovely.
I don't know them.
Right. So I'm just going to quickly say thanks to Kev, who I won't say why. That sounds a bit weird, but yeah. Thanks, Kev. Lovely chatting to you.
Mysterious.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Thank you, everyone who has been listening despite my contempt. No, I don't have contempt. You know, I'm joking. I just like to be controversial. But yes, very, very grateful to everyone for listening and for liking and reviewing where possible. If you haven't reviewed or rated us yet, please do. That would be wonderful. Thank you to everyone who liked Matt's random post about a random Christmas film.
It's a good Christmas film.
It's a great Christmas film.
It is very good.
And
it's
we
on Amazon Prime.
Definitely will be reviewing it.
We will.
In the festive month.
We will.
Now, Tuesday is my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Hold on.
Happy
Not
birthday.
yet. Not yet. Bad luck. It's not. But...
I was going to say, is it?
So, Tuesday is my birthday, 33, thanks for asking. And we, on Wednesday, because I say so, will be reviewing the 1985 fantasy epic Legend. And Matt is thrilled.
Yeah. I'm going to flat out say this. I'm got to try and be positive.
Well, maybe I'll just watch it and then tell you about it.
Okay, that'll be fine.
You can leave the room. I'll sit alone on my birthday and watch, one of the best films ever.
What, you're going to watch Old School?
No.
Actually, Old School's pretty rubbish. You're going to watch Dodgeball? A true underdog story?
Oh, I do like that film.
Oh, that's a good film.
I haven't seen that for a while.
Let's just watch that instead of Legend.
No.
Please. please.
You can watch that and I'll watch Legend.
Okay.
So, tune in on Wednesday.
Yep.
When we will be talking about that.
Is there anything else happening on that Wednesday?
Is there?
Yeah.
What? Oh!
I had to point to a piece of paper, everybody.
I was more worried about it being my birthday and it being Legend, but it is our 50th episode.
It is.
That's our half
It's
century.
not just your birthday. Come on, don't be so selfish.
It's what a special episode. It's episode 50. It's my birthday. It's Legend.
It's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. It's November. It's like 5 shopping weekends until Christmas. I don't know. It might not be, but
I think it's 4.
4 shopping weekends till Christmas.
Yeah.
And the shops aren't even open.
Oh, for God's sake.
So, yeah.
Come on,
and
people, just wash your hands.
Also, it will be Thanksgiving in the States.
Is that on... Yeah, it's on Thursday, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think so. Oh, we have to watch Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Yeah. So, we have lots to celebrate on our next episode.
Yay! Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
So, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Have I remembered everything now?
I think so. I think
Excellent.
more important, it's your birthday.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
I've got to go and wrap up some bananas and some tuna fish. So...
you've done it again.
Oh,
now.
damn it!
God. All right. Well, I shall look forward to speaking to you then when I am no longer 32.
So, to everybody out there, thank you very much. And we'll speak to you on Wednesday.
Bye.
Toodles. So, if we keep on doing this post-credit bit, you know, I think we need a bit of music in between.
We need some music in general.
We do. Okay. Let's hope that Eric Clapton is listening to this and says, you know what? I've got a riff for this.
But you've got the perfect instrument.
I have. Oh, we can't make that reference all the time, can we?
Why not?
Could do. Anyway.
But I would think it would be good, you know, little intro doing the harmonica noise and then outro doing the harmonica
What about
noise. No, that's terrible.
Ah.
We'll brainstorm it.
Okay.